Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We have another battle here for you tonight in week number 3. It is the Eevee Hearts going up against the Beegees. Eevee's starting off with their Populo, and they're going to use a stabbed Octazooka, which is super effective, almost drops the Trapinch immediately. What a start to the match right there. Trapinch looking to retaliate, uses a Water Pledge. That's going to be resisted. Not a good start by the Beegees. Eevee Hearts looking to make up for the last loss that they had in the match before. So they're seeing if they can come away with that. There goes the Sing from the Populo. Not sure if Sing was needed. Sing not really needed at the moment, as Trapinch was already in the danger zone, but Trapinch will fall asleep. Maybe they'll use this time to set up. That could be a good idea. Raise Populo's stats so it's better suited to face off against the next Pokemon, but they will use Fury Swipes instead. And there goes the Trapinch faints right there. First Pokemon down on the Beegees. Good start by the Eevee Hearts. See if they can continue this momentum forward for the rest of the match. Here comes the Vibrava though for the Beegees. Beegees have a strong team. It's going to be pretty difficult to get past them. Vibrava going to go first. And it's going to use a Thunder. That's going to be super effective. Can Populo withstand that? I don't know that it can. It does. Populo lives with 26 HP, but that was a massive amount of damage going against it there with the super effective Thunder. There goes the Power Trip. Power Trip not doing a lot of damage. Not sure if Populo raised any of his stats. I don't remember, but I don't think it did. I think all his stats are still at base. Here goes Eerie Spell coming from the Vibrava. That's not a move you see too often. Populo will faint to that. And we're going to move on to the Breon. The match is still pretty much even between these two teams. They're both down to their second Pokemon. Vibrava going to start things off with a Bulldoze. That's a stab Bulldoze coming from the Ground Dragon type right there, doing a decent amount of damage, also lowering Breon's speed. Now Vibrava was already faster, so may not have needed the speed drop, but there goes the Throat Chop coming from the Breon. Oh, what a good amount of damage there from that attack, as Vibrava is just above half its health. Good move by the Eevee Hearts. There goes the close combat. In close combat, we'll put Breon in below half its health. Excuse me, below half its health. That's what I'm trying to say. Breon's gonna go ahead and drop Toxic Spikes. I don't think that will work. And the reason being is Flygon has Levitate. And of course, so does Vibrava. So I don't believe they'll be affected by the Toxic Spikes. I get what the Eevee Hearts were going for there. It just may not work for them. There goes the Vital Throw. Breon in the danger zone. They're going to have to do something. Here we go. There goes the Cotton Spore. Not an attack per se, but the Cotton Spore will lower Vibrava's speed, giving Breon another chance to attack, I think. Yes, it will move first because of it. So it gives it another chance. This time it goes for a Circle Throw. That was a huge hit. Gonna force the Vibrava out and Flygon out onto the field. And yes, the Toxic Spikes does not affect it because it floats right above them. Not something Flygon has to worry about. It's gonna go first with a Crush Claw here. And that does it for the Breon. One Pokemon left on the Eevee Hearts. Primarina will hit the field. Now, Vibrava is still alive, but it doesn't have a lot of health left. So we'll have to see if the Primarina can force its way past the Flygon, and then it may have an easy chance dealing with the Vibrava. Flygon, though, gonna go first. Tries to use a Fling, but it's not holding any items. Gives the Eevee Hearts a free move, and they go for Cotton Guard again. Or no, before they use another move. But this time they're going for Cotton Guard, and that's going to raise Primarina's defenses. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. It might help them withstand some of the attacks coming from this Flygon as it goes for Thrash. That Cotton Guard would have been huge It is! Primarina takes the Thrash with ease. Flygon's gonna be stuck in the Thrash for a while and is not doing a lot of damage as Primarina goes for the Hyper Beam. They're not playing around. Oh, the Hyper Beam doing a massive amount of damage to the Flygon. Flygon stuck in the Thrash, not doing a lot of damage. Though it gets confused this time. Primarina will have to recharge, but Flygon might actually hit itself. And I think that's what the Eevee Hearts are hoping for here. It breaks through the confusion. It will attack. There goes a Stun Spore. It's avoided. Good job by the Primarina. Now it's going to attack. With the Electric Terrain, that's not an attack, but okay. So we have an Electric Terrain out on the field. Not sure why. This is the question. I'm not sure what they could possibly do. You can't use electric moves against the Flygon. I'm really confused there. Speaking of confusion, Flygon breaks out without hitting itself. And this goes for the Aromatic Mist. That's not going to do anything as Primarina tries to attack again. This time it goes for a Fury attack. Can hit multiple times. How many times will it hit? Oh, there's a critical hit in the mix. There's 3. It hits only 3 times. Flygon still above the danger zone. Primarina is doing well, but not quite enough to get rid of it. And I don't know if that could cause the end of the battle. There goes the Slash. That Cotton Guard that they started this match off with Primarina was the best move they could have done. They're taking those physical moves with ease. Here we go, Flygon. Gonna go ahead with the Phantom Force this time. It disappears into the void. This Primarina has to figure out how to retaliate there. There goes the Grass Knight. That's avoided. And that Phantom Force is gonna hit. Does a bit of damage. Primarina finally below half its health. And it hits it with a Simple Beam. Interesting. Gets rid of Flygon's Levitate. Are they trying to use a ground type move or actually confused at what they're going for there? Here we go, Flygon on the attack again. This time it goes for a Leaf Blade. That's going to be super effective. Primarina with 34 HP. There goes the stockpile from the Primarina. Going to raise his defenses up even further. They're really trying to make sure Primarina can stay out on the field. It raises special defense as well. Gotta keep that in mind. This Flygon gets to go on another attack. And here we go. There's the rollout from the Flygon. That could be dangerous. Primarina has to attack this time. Primarina in the danger zone. What will it do? It's almost the end for the Eevee Hearts here. There goes a Stun Spore. Actually a smart move. Flygon might get paralyzed, ending the rollout. That can help them out. Primarina gets to go first now because of the Stun Spore, so now it's faster. Gonna go for Octazooka. That's how the Populo started this match, and that's how Primarina's gonna end it. Well, this part of it as Flygon goes down, we still have the Vibrava. Vibrava in the danger zone as well as Primarina, and it is all the way down to the wire. Vibrava's gonna go first. It uses a knock off that's resistant. Primarina might live it. It does. Barely does anything. Gotta remember the defense buffs as well for that Primarina. Primarina goes on the attack with the Vital Throw. And that Vital Throw does it. Vibrava goes down and the win goes to the Eevee Hearts. What a close match right there. Oh my goodness. Good job with the Eevee Hearts for coming back in that match and overcoming the Beegees right there. Excellent match. Of course, a special thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel as well, there's a link in the description for our Patreon, and you can do that. Of course, there's a link for our Discord as well. We'll love to have you in the community, so make sure you join us. And there is a link for the standings, so you can follow your favorite team, see when their next match is or who their next match is against, and how well they're doing in the season so far. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Metronome Madness, and I will catch you next time.